So we had some, at least one person that I've seen comment and say that the camper floor was disgusting because it was muddy. Well, I hate to tell them, but we have rain here in Kentucky, I think since we moved here, every freaking day. And yes, that pile of shit right there, it's all garbage that needs to go in the down at the fire pit to be burned up. And you can see, as you can see, look at this, it's all mud. Tried to do the best we can with what we have. I put down a piece of plywood just to get rid of some of the mud being traced, but we try to take our boots off and stuff right there for now. And we don't have a mud room yet, so duh. But yeah, I didn't really care about what the camper looked like. That day it was raining and it was muddy, and I think it was the day that we had my daughter up here, so we weren't even in the camper. It was them that was in the camper, and they just kept running in and out. I don't think it was, I don't know, it wasn't raining. It did rain the night that they came up, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it was muddy out here. You can see that block right there is actually in the ground under some stone that we put there because it was so muddy. That spot right there always stays muddy. I don't know why. But it wasn't only them that was getting it muddy inside, but it was us too, because it's like I said, it's been raining down here on off, on off, on off. You can't, what are we supposed to do, run outside with our bare feet on? We were trying to keep it cleaned up as much as we could inside. Yeah, but anyway, I don't care. I didn't care about what it did look inside. I mean, to the point where this is getting torn apart. I'm going to make this a utility trailer for any of you out there that are watching that don't understand the concept of doing anything outside. You sit in your luxury house in the city or whatever, and you don't even know what mud is. But yeah, this whole thing's getting torn apart. That piece over there is going to get used for solar panels. Or not the solar panels, but everything solar, the inverter and the controller, all that stuff. That way, when we do get another piece built out here, I can take that whole thing and just plaster it right up on the back wall on the inside. Right now, it's going to be put on the inside of this part, the first part, so we can get our solar going and we don't have to run this thing, because 2 more things of gas is all we got, and I ain't spending no more on gas. I am going to convert that to propane. Just so you know, anybody's watching, you can buy a conversion kit, carburetor conversion kit on Amazon to change it to propane or natural gas. Like, I don't know who's gonna use natural gas, but $29 on Amazon, you can change your carburetor. It's got the carb and the regulator, I guess it would be, right on it. And since we're going to be running everything off of propane here, I mean, that will be our backup. I'm gonna make a spot right here on the end, I think, right over here somewhere, or maybe on that back side, since that's where the solar's going to be. Probably on the back side, I guess, where it can sit, have a little roof over top of it. It's going to look kind of like a little dog coop. Keep it out of the weather. But at that point, I can take the gas tank off. I won't be able to use that anyway, so. And I'm going to run a gas line from the other side of the house all the way over here for the water heater and the wall unit that's going to be inside for heat, and another one that goes all the way back for this one for the generator. So that'd be awesome. All I have to do is come out and pull the cord and start her up, and don't even have to put fuel in anymore, because that's a pain in the ass. Those jugs that you can buy now, that you have to buy now with the the safety devices on them. You have to push it in, and then you have to put it up and push down on the spout so it comes out. Those things suck ass. The government sucks ass. I know they're trying to do something for safety, but the engineers that come up with this shit it's just stupid. Like, there's no petcock in the top of it, no air breather in the top of it, so the air has to go through the nozzle of it. So when you have it upside down, all it's doing is gurgling. So it takes forever to fill something up. So that's my little rant. Can't stand those things. And I know you can buy the petcocks online, but you still have to put up with the spout. I think they do sell spouts online too that don't come with a safety device on them, but I'm kind of leery about buying them because I don't know if the cap would fit the gas can, because I have an old gas can here that doesn't have a spout, or it doesn't have a safety device on it, and that lid doesn't fit on the new lids. I think they did that on purpose so you don't switch them. So I gotta get the water out of that, pumped up into the one up in the woods up there. I gotta get this stuff cleaned up. There's some stuff here I gotta get rid of, and some old chairs sitting here that are metal. I'm gonna try to take those and scrap them. This stuff here's got to get burned up tonight since it's all wet again. I gotta get our lumber moved there, and there's some over there, down there. I gotta get that stuff moved. Probably put it out in the front of the house since we won't be out there very much. But I'm gonna start working on this. Take this stuff down. I want to get all this canvas off of here today and start taking this thing apart. All this aluminum is gonna get piled up right here for now. I'm gonna take that and get some money for it. All this stuff here on the side, like, there's wood inside that, but if I can't get this stuff off, the wood, I'm just gonna take that and take it to the trash heap or whatever and get rid of that stuff next month. Because I actually put a small piece, I forget, was something in, oh, it was right here from around that where the toilet was, or the shower. There was a small piece of that stuff on that, and it burns really black, and I don't want to burn anything like that. I don't want to burn plastic at all. So we got a little bin over there full of some plastic we got to take and recycle. We got another one over here underneath the camper. I've got to find somebody that's got plastic barrels and start recycling. Just really living out here, shouldn't have too much garbage at all. If you've got plastic, there's bins sitting everywhere in town where we can get rid of stuff. So when we go into town, we take our cardboard and our plastic stuff, recycle. We haven't had any tin cans because we haven't been eating out of any cans yet. I mean, I don't really like eating any kind of corn out of cans. They suck. I'd rather buy some from a farmer and make my own. But that stuff, anything that can be recycled, we try to recycle. Probably not even getting recycled in the first place. It's probably going overseas and they're throwing it in the ocean anyway. But it's less that I don't have to pay a garbage man to get rid of my trash and take it to a dump and throw it in a dump anyway. At least I'm thinking that it's getting recycled. There's got to be something. You can actually take those plastic bottles, and turn them back into gasoline for your vehicle. I've watched guys do it on YouTube. It's just a big process. Something I don't even want to get into. But glass bottles, they crush up glass bottles to make sand. Plus you can melt the glass bottles down and reuse them, so. I think that's going to be it for now. If you're watching, please like and subscribe. I don't care what you think of me. I don't think the way you think we're living. All I can say is I'm happy. We're happy. We're living off grid. I don't have to sit and listen to the news every night and listen to everybody bitch about Trump. And I guess if the day comes and the world comes to an end, I won't know nothing about it. All I can say is if you're bitching about how the way we are living, I own my land. Probably more than what you guys can say that are sitting on your couch in the city. And if it wasn't for our forefathers that that were pioneers and came to this country and lived the way they did, you wouldn't have the luxury that you have now. So before you go and say anything about somebody, just think about what your grandparents or your great-great-great-grandparents had to go through before you could have the luxury of sitting on your little sofa or your little lazy boy recliner or your fancy little couches, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, just think about what they had to go through. You got it great. And hey, if you can afford all that fancy stuff, that's good for you. That's not the way I want to live. I'm not a fancy person. I don't need a lot of money to live a life of luxury. I love the outdoors, and that's exactly what I've got. Here, you want to look at that? That's the outdoors right there, baby. That's my front couch. That's my view of my front couch, or my view of off my couch. That's what I like right there. I get to see animals all day. Birds chirping. Mowing the grass the other day and actually caught a lizard. You guys know what lizards are? Not the ones you buy in the store. It's amazing what you can find outside when you're just looking around. Yep, but that's going to be that rant for the day. Please like and subscribe.